There is so much joy coming in for you. I'm picking up on the words like acceleration, flow, increase, internal shifts, new identity, the hero's journey, main character energy. This is your new chapter. And with that comes the identity shifts that we have to be able to receive that, to let our nervous systems relax enough to receive that. Because there is an identity shift that has to happen. Everything in your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner world. So as you're making these internal shifts, the outer is going to start catching up more quickly. Last night I had a dream where it was like a flowing river, and I was in the river, and it just kept catching up speed. And then there was like a guy like surfing in the river, and this is like, I was like holding on to it, like swam up to him, was holding on to him and like going down the river. And like, this is your sign that you're being guided, you're in the flow. And we're gonna get a star seed oracle message. What would you like to share with this collective? What internal shifts need to take place? What is the message here? This is the second time. Yesterday we got boundaries in the angel number deck, and in the starseed oracle today, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. This has been coming up. This is a theme for this collective. There's still like this practice of having boundaries, plugging negative energy drains so that you can receive, so that your energy's not being drained. Since there's been such an emphasis on boundaries, let's read this card. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. Put on your own oxygen mask first. So this card's thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. There's things that we're going to have to let go of in order to step into the identity that is able to expand, to receive. This isn't to say you should switch off the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's called to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice, such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing. These kind of exercises are going to be so important as you step into this new identity of just expansion, your main character energy, being able to expanding your capacity to receive. Let's get one more. Surrender to the sweetness, pleasure, joy. Didn't I mention joy at the beginning of this message? There's a lot of joy in this for you. That's why it's so important that you protect your energy, which means healthy boundaries, plugging those negative energy drains in every aspect of the way. People, places, things, what you're letting in electronically. Surrender to the sweetness. Let's read this one. This is a sensual, highly feminine card. The feminine is all about receiving, and that's what we're talking about, your capacity to receive. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever-abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer, which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected the feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus, and in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. You're going to be shining the brightest you've ever shined in this new era. Time is our most precious resource. It's the greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is your sign to take some time out, to reconnect to your lover, play with your children, give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk in soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. Anyways, how can you surrender to the sweetness of life? What's one way you can enjoy your life a little more? This is the energy practices that will get you into this new timeline faster, that will be able to receive more. Setting those healthy boundaries, and then really focusing on those spiritual practices, slowing down and appreciating the little things, really being present in your body. I hope you found this message useful. If so, and you want more messages like this, hit the follow button if you haven't followed yet. Sending you guys lots of love.